Hola, hola, aquí Clemente de Francia. Bienvenidos a este nuevo video de México y específicamente sobre la península de Yucatán. Hey, ¿qué?
You don't speak Spanish.
¿Qué dices, hijo? Hablo perfectamente español. Simplemente estás celoso porque no entiendes lo que estoy diciendo.
Uh-huh. No, hi.
I'm kidding, I actually don't really speak Spanish, pero I still remember a few things from el colegio. But anyway, welcome back on this channel. My name is Clément, and in this video I'm gonna give you the highlights of my trip of those two beautiful regions of the Yucatan and the Quintana Roo. I'm not sure how to pronounce. So yeah, I'm gonna give you 5 places not to miss while traveling there. So let's go. So yeah, let's start with the first one, Tulum, and I'm pretty sure like everyone know or have heard about Tulum. It's like this ancient Maya city overlooking the breathtaking turquoise water of the Caribbean Sea, the white sand beaches, the bohemian style hotels, and yeah, pretty much Tulum does seem to have everything you could ask for when you go on a vacation there. So let's talk about this one. First, how to get to Tulum. Most likely you're gonna fly to Cancun from probably Mexico City, I don't know, or wherever you're coming from. And then you can either take a public transfer, but I'm not really sure how it works, or you can rent a car. Do not use the same rental agency that I took, because listen to old me.
It took forever, and this is the worst car rental agency I ever booked.
The agency's name, do not use it. It's the worst. Oh my god, if you've seen their offices, it's like a mess. I've waited 2 hours to get to the person to get the car, then I had to wait 30 more minutes. But whatever. Also, make sure you have a credit card as its definition by the American whatever. Because we Europeans don't have what they call credit card, and most cards mention debit on the card. So they're gonna be like, no. And if you only have this, they're gonna tell you, okay, fine, but we're gonna have to block whatever amount for a long period of time in case of damage. And if you say no, they're gonna tell you, okay, but you have to take the insurance, which is $25 per day more. I'm not sure about the other agencies, but read the terms and condition or whatever on their website. And if they mention credit card, then you better have something like an American Express, otherwise you're gonna have to pay more. And then yes, so I wanted to extend the booking reservation for 1 more week. So I go on their website, I check, it says okay, call us. So I called them with Skype because I don't have a Mexican SIM card. I talked to some guy, he said okay, sure, can you wait? So I wait 25 minutes. And then he hang up the bitch. So I call again, pissed off as never before. Okay, you can extend, but if you want to extend, you have to go back to Cancun, to the airport, the agency where I took the car. But what the fuck? So I said no thank you and beam. So yeah, I started with Tulum and actually went there twice. But the first time I stayed for 5 days, but mostly at the hotel, because I was doing a collaboration with this hotel called Bacalar. Really nice, not a big resort with hundreds of rooms, just human size. I had everything you would need, the food was amazing, direct access to the beach club where you can just rest on the beds, the pool, and yeah, I loved the design, very Mexican vibe. So yeah, not sponsored, but just shout out to them because it was really nice. I also wanted to see cenotes because the region, the Yucatan Peninsula, is very known for its cenotes, and Tulum is very central, there's many of them around. I would recommend checking Google reviews before planning to go to any of them because everything can be different, as most of the cenotes are on private lands and it's pretty much the owner that allows you to access it. So the price can be different. Fee if you have a camera, sometimes life jacket are mandatory, sometimes they're not.
I just left my first ever cenote, which name is Cenote Cristalino. And yeah, very crystalline, crystal clear water. It's only 200 pesos. There's lockers, I think, not used, but I think I don't think they charge you for like GoPros and stuff, because I've read some reviews on Google for other cenotes where you have to pay extra for like cameras and stuff.
Many cenotes to visit if you want to. I just went to one because I was like short on time, like I said. But I also went to this lagoon called Laguna de Canlu. I'm gonna put the name here, which was not too far, like maybe 20 minutes driving from the hotel. I went there early in the morning just to fly my drone and to see like from above, which looked really nice, as you can see. If you feel like not staying the whole time at the hotel, I would recommend exploring around, because I wish I had more time, but because there's like a lot of things to see. So overall, Tulum was nice. Like, it's beautiful. It's great for like vacation, but I think I don't know if it's like overrated. First of all, the prices are not Mexican prices, it's like American prices, probably due to like the tourists from where they come from. So of course the price would go up. Maybe this would need to be like a vacation and like a trip on itself, just go to Tulum and stay in Tulum to make it worth it. It's still like a must do when you're in the peninsula. That would be sad to miss. So yeah. So then after Tulum, I drove for like about 2 hours to Bacalar, which is a very famous lagoon, which is often referred as the Lagoon of the Seven Colors due to its multiple shades of blues, as you can see. I did get a hotel with direct access to the lake, which make it easier. The best way, I think, to explore it is by renting a kayak. And yeah, so pretty much what I did was renting one and explore for like half a day. But if you don't feel like kayaking, or if you're like a family of more than 3 or 4, then you should maybe do like a boat tour. So yeah, I stayed 2 days in Bacalar, then went back to Tulum. Not because I wanted to stay more, but because I really wanted to scuba dive, because I think if you're like a certified diver, it would be too bad to miss diving around this area. Not in Tulum itself. Between Playa del Carmen and Cozumel, there's like this large barrier reef, which is the second largest in the world, after Australia, of course. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can find, there's like plenty of dive center. I chose one which was in Tulum because it was easier for me, called Infinity Tube Diving, and it went great. I like drove my car there, and then we went from Tulum to Playa del Carmen. I think it's like an hour maybe driving, and then we took a boat that took us in between Playa del Carmen and Cozumel, and we did 2 dives. One of them was a drift dive, which was really interesting because it was my first. So pretty much, depending on the current, you just like stay there and wait. But yeah, very nice. Lots of fishes, lots of corals, of course. As you can see, it's beautiful. So yes, I really recommend doing that if you are a certified diver. You don't want to miss this opportunity. The next one is definitely the one touristy thing you don't want to miss, and is a must see at least once.
And today I'm going to Chichen Itza. So it's what time? It's 7 a.m. So I woke up at 5 this morning, because I know that since it's the weekend first, and then it's Chichen Itza, so it's gonna be like people and stuff. So I wanted to be there for the opening. And so yeah, so it's 7:07. I'm waiting for the parking to open, so then I can park and then start doing the line. On the website you can get a tickets to skip the lines, but it's like 3 times the price of the actual ticket, so no thank you. But yeah, I know it's gonna be full of people, so I'm ready for it. I'm not gonna be able to bring my tripod nor my microphone, because you need permits, because it's considered to be like professional stuff, equipment. So we'll see. It's gonna be me and my camera. I have to wait 20 more minutes for the parking to open.
So yeah, pretty much when I arrived, it was empty, so it was good. Very impressive site, like, oh my god, it's huge. I think I might have stayed maybe around 2 hours just like walking around the ruins. You cannot like climb it anymore, like the main pyramid. You can also hire a guide if you want to, and if you want to know more about Maya history. I didn't, because I didn't have time, and I know pretty much nothing about the Maya history, culture. But if you're interested and if you have time, I really recommend maybe getting a guide. There's also a cenote that you can see. You cannot swim in it because it's preserved. Last but not least is Valladolid, which is a colonial heritage town designated by its people as the magical town due to its historical, cultural, archaeological significance. It's definitely a typical Mexican town that has kept its history. You can see like the colonial buildings that are still there, the colorful streets, lots of markets, shops, typical cuisine, you name it, everything. So I've stayed only a few days there. First of all, because I wanted to base myself there to be able to visit early Chichen Itza, which is only like maybe 45 minutes away. So it's a good thing if you want to go early. And I was located in a center-located hotel, which made it easier for me to walk around because I knew I didn't have much time, but I still wanted to like feel the town. So yes, I've stayed only around 10 days in the Yucatan Peninsula, but I think it was a bit short. So I would recommend staying maybe at least 3 weeks to really like appreciate what it has to offer, because there's like so many things I've missed. And I would recommend maybe keeping Tulum and this part of the region for the end, as I mentioned, it tends to make you want to stay in the hotel and just like relax. At least that's what it did to me, so keep it at the end if you want. Estamos llegando al final de este video, así que fine. Thank you so much for watching. And if you liked it, press the like button, subscribe. You can find my Instagram and my TikTok. And I will see you in 2 weeks for another Mexican video. See ya!